We are really excited to push out this informational video outlining the Gifted and Talented Arts screening and referral information. We hope the following suggestions and tips from teachers and students will help you in your preparation process.
I feel like being in the GT program makes me feel, I don't know, special kind of, and I don't know, I feel like I've accomplished something.
I wanted to be in the GT Arts program because I like playing an instrument is my passion.
I wanted to audition because I've always been doing ballet for a while, and I'm just really interested in singing and dancing and acting, and I just love doing all those things. So when I saw the flyers for the GT, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to do this.
When preparing for your GT music screening, you will be asked to perform 2 songs. One, which is given to you that you must perform, and the second one you will be given a menu from which you can choose. The second part of the process includes how well you hear music and how well you read music. You'll hear some things and then you'll echo it back, or you're going to look at some printed music and be able to reproduce what you're seeing on the page.
To prepare, my teacher told me what I would have to do to qualify. And so a few weeks before, my teacher gave me this paper and it had a whole bunch of scales and everything that I had to be able to do. So I had to memorize all of that. And I also had to do a solo, so I practiced that for a few weeks before.
If I wasn't in the GT, I wouldn't probably be as good as a singer as I am now, and I would probably have more stage fright, and I wouldn't be willing to get up on the stage all the time.
My suggestion is that you take your time, really learn those songs, and learn it with expression. Just don't learn it and perform it without enjoying yourself.
If you're interested in auditioning for the GT Theater program, then you will need to prepare a monologue to perform for the judges. We will have a selection of monologues for you to choose from ahead of time. You will memorize it and then figure out how to act it out.
Don't be nervous, because it's not as scary as it seems. You want to make sure that you practice a lot. You want to make sure that you also use your facial expressions when you do it, or you're just kind of boring.
Once you are at the audition, you will perform your monologue, and then you'll be asked to participate in a couple of improvisation scenes with some of the other participants. And then finally, you will have an interview with some of the judges.
Think about why they like theater and stuff, because that was one of the questions.
My advice for you is to find a monologue that really speaks to you and suits your personality. Spend a lot of time memorizing it. And when you are performing it, we will be looking for physical expression, facial expression, good volume, speaking clearly, and also developing a character. Who is this person speaking the monologue?
I practiced doing pantomiming and stuff, because I knew that we were going to do stuff like that.
In the screening process, in preparing for visual arts, my recommendation would be to prepare for 2 specific things. I would spend some time and thought preparing for the interview process. In the interview process, you will be asked a couple of questions about your art. Be prepared to answer those questions about your art using good art vocabulary. I would also spend some time preparing for the portfolio process.
The advice I would give is try your absolute best, be patient with what you're drawing, and just keep on going. Even if you mess up, just try again and again.
With your portfolio, plan on spending some time doing your portfolio. Give us finished pieces of art in your portfolio. Your portfolio is not something that you can complete in one single afternoon or evening after school.
So if you are coming to audition for GT Dance, what you can expect is when we come in, we're gonna warm up, cardio, and do some stretching. After that, you're gonna be going through some basic techniques on the center of the floor, which is your plie, releve, tendus, dégagés, all of those things, then some basic modern fundamentals, as well as going across the floor to show a little bit more technique. Then you will be asked to present the combination that was posted online. After that, that, we will engage in a structured improv when you'll be given a prompt so you can really show how your body moves through the qualities in the room. And after that, we will have a short interview.
Practice really hard and practice every day so you don't forget your dances. Keep calm and don't worry about messing up, and just try your very best.
You always want to go back to your fundamentals. You know dance, there's no app for it. It's always practice, 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 and as well as make sure that you learn that combination so you can present it as it is muscle memory and really enjoy yourself and show us how well you perform and how much you love dance.
Yay, 3-4.
Thank you for watching this video. If you should have any questions, please check the Gifted and Talented page on the district website and/or reach out to your students' arts teachers. Thank you for watching.